Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. Today I got Madden NFL 2004. This is looked at by many as one of the best Madden games on the PlayStation 2, if not the best. Ran some polls earlier in the year of what Madden overall was the best, and Madden 2004 came out on top. I don't know if it was because people just love to use Michael Vick in this game because he's one of the best video game athletes to use in any of these games in Madden 2004. And we'll take a quick look at him just to see why. There he is, Vick. 95 overall, 95 speed. And he's got the throw power and some good throw accuracy to go along with it. So I'm going to be using the Bears today. The Bears started this season out signing Kordell Stewart. And he's the quarterback for the Bears in this game. How's it going, Teddy Belcher? Teddy Belcher wants to see the Cardinals. Don't see the Cardinals often. And Deontay Jenkins wants to see NFC North matchup or NFC Central. And so the Bears had backup plans. They had Grossman as a rookie, so they drafted Grossman. We're going to groom him. Chris Chandler still on the team from the previous year, and then Kordell Stewart. So Bears always a quarterback carousel type of team. That's how they that's just how they are. That's what their script is. Anthony Thomas, Adrian Peterson, Robbie Abdullah. Then we got Damian Shelton. Booker's the best receiver on this team, with Des White being the speed guy. David Terrell still there. Anthony Merritt. Jamon Elliott. Bobby Wade ended up being a pretty decent receiver for the Bears as a rookie in this game. Troy says R.I.P. Kevin Green. I didn't know anything about that. Flash gonna get you a W? I hope so. Desmond Clark, pretty decent tight end for the Bears. Then we'll be looking at a good defense here with Philip Daniels, Alex Brown. These guys clogging up the middle. Traylor, Washington, even Brian Robinson in spells. Caldwell. Yeah, they lost what was it? Warwick Holdman or Roosevelt Colvin? Yeah, Roosevelt Colvin. Urlacher's just unbelievable in this game. 98 overall, 89 speed. Holdman, R.W. McQuarters, decent enough corners. They got Mike Brown and Michael Green. So we have requests for the Cardinals first. Let me look at the Cardinals, see if that's a team worth playing. Jeff Blake. Oh, you got Emmitt Smith. This looks like a pretty down year. Got Anquan Bolden as rookie, but Cardinals look like they're pretty bad. So, maybe we'll do a little Bears-Packers action. Go back into Lambeau Field. Or we could do the Bears at home versus the Lions or something. See the Vikings a lot. Haven't seen the Lions too much. Detroit's never that good, so we don't need to necessarily look at them, but I will look at them anyways. And we will play in the snow in Chicago. Let's take a quick look at these Lions. Got Joey Harrington, Mike McMahon, Stewart. Decent. Charles Rogers is a rookie. Azakeem with some big-time speed. Yeah, the chat's talking about Kevin Green. He was a linebacker on the Rams Tecmo Super Bowl. Best defender really on that team. So Lions defense. Oh, Boss Bailey's a good one to use because he's fast. 85 speed. Earl Holmes. Dre Bly, good in the secondary, but not the other corners. And safeties are pretty rough. So we're going to go against the Lions in this one. But let's make sure that we at least got it on All-Pro. Ty Detmer, Heisman Trophy winner. The Lions. They're pretty equal, actually. 80 and 82 overall. So we're going to get, what? We'll get a nice 415. Weather, not random. Oh, you could do the system. No, we're not doing the system. We're doing custom. Get the snow up. We're in Illinois. We're in Soldier Field. This is the updated Soldier Field, should be. I got the Dick Duran playbook. And let's get into this. What's up, Antonio? Adam. Thanks, everyone, for coming in. Played 2K2 yesterday on PlayStation 2. Not feeling it compared to these Madden games. What I will say, though, is playing through a 2K5 season, ESPN 2K5 that is, they really caught up to Madden by Madden 2005. Like, I think that game's better than Madden 2005. But as far as early on the PS2, Madden 2001 through 2004 is where it's at. No, not playing with Vic. He's a little too overpowered in this one. I mean, I would use him versus someone else who's using a high-powered team, but I was a big Slash fan on the Steelers, so when the Bears got him, I was excited about that pickup because the one thing the Bears never seem to want to get is a scrambling-type quarterback, and they gave Kordell a chance. It didn't really work out, but you know, there were flashes of good plays that year. In this particular game, I like how they made the text graphics look updated a little bit from 2003, but ultimately 2003 is my favorite Madden. Peanut your Nickelback. All right, we'll do that. Is he a rookie in this one? All right, here we go. Yeah, we got Todd McMillan. Let's get Tillman in there. Yep, he is a rookie. And Roosevelt Williams. All right, Tillman's a 90 speed, too. No respect as a rookie, only 65.
Let's get back to the play on the field. They line up in the I formation.
Madden 05 was good. I think Madden 05 was a really good game. I just think ESPN 2K5 might have been better by that time as far as everything the game offered.
Going to the right. Push the ball.
Wow. How did I miss him?
Stewart did a nice job on that.
Man, Madden, I think that's a safe play for them not to respect the rookies. You don't want to overrate a guy that comes in that's supposed to be big time and then he's terrible. Responsiveness is the players feel much better in this version. Oh, crushed by Urlacher. Yeah, I did whiff that first tackle. And we got to make another coaching strategy substitution because they don't have Urlacher in on... Oh, no, we got to go to defense. They don't have Urlacher in on some of these formations, like this one. We got to have Urlacher in on the nickel. They always do it by default instead of by talent. And we got to change all this. Get him in on the dime flat. Jeez. And the quarter. And now we should be okay. I want your best linebacker off the field.
And we go back to the game.
All right, I'm sending Peanut on a blitz. Kordell's the greatest, worst quarterback just because he was Steeler. Just because he was looking like Michael What? Stewart's running all over me. What is bad about Madden 04? I don't think there's really anything bad about it. The one thing I'd say about it is if you make a mistake in the passing game, they do pick it off quite often, even when you're playing a human opponent. Probably more than a defensive player should, in my opinion. Oh, I wanted that one.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. We let that one go. The lineman got his hand up, and he the line.
The other thing is it has Playmaker, which is an awesome feature if you know how to use it. But the problem is if your opponent doesn't know how to use it, you could really take advantage of them with it. Urlacher's not with the tackles now. I do have to say it feels way more natural on defense for me playing this one than like Madden 01 and 02. It really sped up the responsiveness of the player. And maybe it's because, see what I mean right there. You'll probably see more picks in this. What's up, Sean? No, not Ted Washington. Am I doing anything Friday? What's today? The 21st? Tom is going nowhere. Maybe, not sure. Is Friday Christmas Day? Ted Washington's out for the game, but don't worry, we got Brian Robinson to back him up. And triangle's not run with the quarterback in this version. They switched it to like NCAA was with L2.
The quarterback needs to move outside the tight end box to throw the ball away. If he throws it before he's out of the box.
NBA inside drive, maybe that's the day to finish it off. The Barry Sanders Lions logo, yes. Don't worry, we got it to Elliott. Coming through with a big catch. Kordell's pumped. So let me show you what you could do with Playmaker. Let me see if it works here. So I got them in a 4-3. I got Terrell all by himself. So if I move this guy in motion, I know they're in zone now. So I can't really do what I wanted to with Terrell, which is just put him on a quick out. But that's I did it again. And switching all these Maddens and the different buttons is really can screw you up.
As long as he's outside the box and he can get the ball past the line of scrimmage, he can throw the ball away without a penalty.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun.
Because sometimes they won't cover the slot receiver. That didn't work.
John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
And once you get familiar with the playbook, they usually have very similar plays to the previous year. And there you go, another pick.
Number 35 was right there to make the play. The quarterback never even.
And you'll probably see many more in this game. He wasn't open though.
Using motion.
Snow's coming down hard in Soldier Field. There you go, another interception. And that's generally how this version is. When the guys sit in the zone in this game, they are just waiting to pick that ball off. So pick six are the quarters. And there you go. So what I said about this game has already played out in the first quarter. 3 interceptions thrown in the first 3 minutes. So I would say that's what is bad about this game. It's just too much. In previous Madden games, you get a lot of drops from the defenders, which, you know, defensive players do drop point-blank interceptions a lot. What's up, Alex? No, we won't be doing shout-outs to any team echoes around here. We'll see who the player of the game is going to be. Is it going to be Urlacher or is it going to be Slash? Urlacher's already got, Kordell's already got that one, what's it called? Interception. This is a good zone to play because guys are just waiting for that pick and it covers most of the field. I personally like to get 3 guys deep if I can. Otherwise, just man with 2 safeties. Schlesinger. Urlacher is so fast in this game. 89 speed. He's as fast as some defensive backs and safeties and wide receivers. Bring it hard. 3rd and inches. The Lions driving down the field.
The Lions using motion. Defensive line shifting around a bit.
Got in there right away.
Picks up just enough. Nice
You
job.
got a first down anyways.
First for the first down. So we have first and 10 here.
See if Joey Harrington will sit another one in our lap. Hopefully on my next drive, I won't be throwing the ball away with Kordell Stewart. Fooled me a little bit in the backfield, but the computer came through there with the defense. 2 guys out for the game already.
Quickly with Melissa.
I just spoke with the trainer, and he told me they're going to run a few x-rays on him in the locker room, but as of now, his return is doubtful.
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline. Rick did a nice job pulling in that pass.
Some of these guys have natural abilities that you just can't teach.
We got Stewart in the backfield, not covered. Man, they're throwing us Schlesinger a lot. Punt me that ball.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined.
I don't know if Merritt's the best guy to have back here, but he's the guy there by default.
Jet will come into this game to punt. Number 81 into return. He takes the punt and has some room to run.
Oh, might have been able to bust it if my own player didn't run into me.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
All right, let's see if I can do something better here.
So they have first and 10 here.
Offensively, this is one of my favorite plays just because
Stewart out of the gun.
the outs are easy to throw in this game.
Using motion.
Okay. All right, let me get you some. Oh.
And it looks like
Play clock's always shorter
that won't help them.
on first down.
Part of the game plan.
So now it's first and 15 after the penalty.
You know why I hate Madden 06. Hold on 1 second. The fruit snacks are right here for you. Here you go.
Let's get 2 in this in case, okay?
No, this one. Nice try. Madden 06 because They forced the QB vision in it.
He's looking with the pass.
I'm glad my own guy hit that one.
Pass ball's incomplete. Good pass rush, forcing the incompletion.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line...
Online, you had to use the QB vision, which made half the teams like horrible to play quarterback with.
Pressure. He's scrambling around. Looking for a receiver. Gets the pass off.
Wow, Des White plows 2 guys over. What the heck? Well, there goes Slash.
As the extent of the injury is known.
Everyone's going down. Well, if I can't use Slash, then I'm going to go with Rex Grossman for now. Might as well. Chris Chandler, 33 speed. He's going to just be a sitting duck back there.
And we're back. They'll go from the
Injuries are through the roof.
it off.
Anthony Thomas with a little gain, just
On that play.
running outside. We'll see if we could get, how's it going, Rolando?
42-yard line.
See if we could get Rex Grossman a quick throw to the tight end to get his confidence up.
Surveying
Never mind, he wasn't open.
the adjustment. He has it. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another.
There was a game I played DPS in this. DPS, you know, you may or may not know from the channel of playing, being a big timer in the Retro Sports League. I played him in this once and crushed him like 80 to 21.
Find any room on that one.
And really the big difference in that one was
Clogging up the line.
we played Madden 04 and there's just a lot of interceptions if you're passing games off, and his was. What are the requests?
Under pressure, he surveys the field with the throw.
He got those feet in. Rex Grossman looking fluid.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
First and 10. He adds that big run to his total. And
Elliott's the star receiver so
very
far.
difficult time bringing him down. Passing
Oh,
on
man.
first down. Looking for a receiver. He's going for
Ooh, he didn't pick it off.
interception. Incredulous, he let that
Cordell's back. There we go.
You're not talking about a receiver either. That was about as close as you can get to an interception.
Cordell still has a
You gotta
chance to
make
be
the
player of the
play,
game.
especially down here in the end zone.
dropping back. Pressure coming. Scrambling around. It's a fumble.
And a classic Madden quarterback rush. Fumbles the ball. They don't have that trips bunch, which I like. No thanks on the play action.
It's third down and 6 to go.
Warriors at Nets, Clippers at Lakers.
Stewart sets up. Closing in. Looking for an option.
Oh,
Almost got it. Should have picked that one off.
threw that too
You
late.
don't get too many opportunities like that. And when you're able to get 2 hands on it in your end zone, you're in the perfect position.
I guess I'll kick the field goal since I already got 7 on the board. Get that 2-score lead. I have not played the Xbox version. I don't have it. I don't think I have any Maddens on the Xbox, to be honest. I have Madden 03 on the GameCube.
And that kick is right on target. Here's the kickoff team.
Those are the requests for tomorrow, 2K1. All right, yeah, I got to give my brother a call, see if I could get him to come over to play some
9-yard line.
Retro Sports League action. There hasn't been Retro Sports League.
Now makes its way
I wouldn't say it's dead or anything. A ton of games were played this year, but it's really been on hiatus since Demon Tap has been closed and no one's playing the games there.
Harrington gets set. Hakeem, the man in motion. Passing on first down. Pressure.
Ooh, almost backwards. Could have been a fumble.
And it's second down. So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 21. toss to the left.
Urlacher.
Not much there.
Man, he is so fast. I love play. Like, this is, I've said this before, this is my favorite Bears team in one of these Madden games just because they have a scrambler at quarterback in Kordell, and then Urlacher is so good. He's like in his prime. I could use the Bears versus anyone and feel comfortable. Double header. We'll see if we can make it happen. I can't promise the teams, but I have the game in mind now. We'll see if we could take a break from NFL action.
First and 10. Ball on their own 37.
Pretty good blocking.
Thomas was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when
You want one more, Brad? All right, so after this play, we'll take a quick break and show some retro sports gaming commercials.
Drops back, looking for an option.
Oh man, that did not work out well.
Nothing open downfield, resulting in a big.
So I will be right back. How good would have Kordell been had he played his NFL career around the same year Wilson got drafted? That's a good question. I'll let the chat answer that one.
If I invented basketball, I'd get rid of the extra players. I make it 2-on-2, so I either have the ball or I'm getting the ball. And I get rid of some rules like no setting the ball on fire. And I do this because it's not my fault everyone's not 7-1.
Hey, play your game. NBA Showtime. NBA on NBC. It ain't no sim game.
And I make free throws with 3 points. Because free throws are tough.
The clock will continue to run. Fourth down, seconds remaining. They're going to need to call a TO.
Yo, this is T.O.
Game Informer calls it the one football game you must have. Yeah. And IGN says it will own your soul. Get ESPN NFL 2K5 from ESPN Video Games.
Hey, how'd you get this number?
Rated E for everyone.
All the trading, all the stats, all the matchups. And if you're lucky, a chance to kiss Lord Stanley's cup. 84-game seasons. NHL 95.
How do you describe a playmaker?
How do you describe a playmaker?
Guy who's clutch. Who makes the big-time plays.
In big games, baby.
He pulls guys, knocks guys, rips guys out of their shoes. Bang, bang.
Boom!
The playmaker makes the catch over the middle.
He better not come across that middle.
Edge of your seat to your feet.
He gets the stadium to go off.
And the guy that I'm talking about?
He's an offensive guy.
He's a defensive guy.
Hey, Ray, talk to me on Monday. What you say, Michael?
Offense, baby. Playmaker, he's a tank.
Sports car. A semi.
He rips it away when it matters. Never, ever coughs it up.
He makes the big pass. He bats it away. He makes the big run. Big catch. The big hit.
He makes the big kick.
What? Kickers will speak when spoken to.
Introducing Playmaker Control, only in Madden NFL 2004, the official game of Playmaker.
And there you go. You had the commercial for Madden 2004 right there. Let's get back to this action. Not too many plays. Very successful.
Stewart gets set.
Don't have... So... Felipe says not too many commercials to show video games. It's regular for crappy games.
Steps up into the pocket. Gets the throw. Perfect throw. Right on the mark there.
Kordell.
So
So I've tried to run a few times, but it looks like the defense has been good about running a QB spy. We'll see if they do it this time. And they got a spy again. Oh, I got lucky. Every time these guys are running a QB spy.
read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, it just bounced off his hand. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles.
Cards beat the Eagles.
When they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Oh, slants are just tough.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play.
Bears are not stout at running back in this game, that's for sure.
Second half to play, and they don't want to be making any mistakes.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Ball on the 48-yard
See if Dez can do it.
Trying to spread out the defense with 5 wide receivers.
That's no chance. The defense hounds you in this version. Four guys back there. Des White has no chance.
Lines up in the backfield for the punt. Number 18 sets up to run back the punt, and he chooses not to return this one.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
And I don't think the Lions are going to be able to move the ball on my Chicago Bears, but they can sure try. They're running goal line. They're just packing it in down 10. All their timeouts. I'm not trying to get this ball back.
Their offense might get the ball back.
I eat the whole of it. It's in my tummy, but I don't like it. No butter.
Why'd you tell me no butter? Oh, ran him backwards. All right, bring it down to me.
Yeah, they tried to get around the end. He came up from his corner position and boom, he makes a heck of a tackle. The defense can't get sloppy out there and miss tackles and let him get a first down. He might get the ball back and have a shot at some points before halftime.
Almost had another tackle there with Urlacher.
With the carry. Stewart couldn't even get out of the backfield.
All right, well, I got to butter some bread. I'll leave you with a quick. Well, I'll go back to the commercial break. Maybe we'll make it further through this time. Be right back.
If I invented basketball, I'd get rid of the extra plays. I make it 2-on-2, so I either have the ball or I'm getting the ball. And I get rid of some rules like no setting the ball on fire. And I do this because it's not my fault everyone's not 7-1.
Hey, play your game. NBA Showtime, NBA on NBC. It ain't no sim game.
And I make free throws worth 3 points. Because free throws are tough.
The clock will continue to run. 4th down, seconds remaining. They're going to need to call a TO.
Yo, this is T.O.
Game Informer calls it the one football game you must have. Yeah. And IGN says it will own your soul. Get ESPN NFL 2K5 from ESPN Video Games.
Hey, how'd you get this number?
Rated E for everyone.
All the trading, all the stats, all the matchups, and if you're lucky, a chance to kiss Lord Stanley's cup. 84-game seasons. NHL 95.
How do you describe a playmaker?
How do you describe a playmaker?
Guy who's clutch. Who makes the big time plays.
In big games, baby.
He pulls guys, knocks guys, rips guys out of their shoes.
Bang, bang. Boom!
The playmaker makes the catch over the middle. He better not come across that middle. Edge of your seat to your feet.
They're moving in the wrong direction.
Well, I forgot to pause it, so I'm back 20 yards from delay of game penalties.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
So we'll see what I can do. Looks like the computer had a good return. Kordell is just sloppy with the ball out here today. We'll see if I could get enough time to throw this Booker slanting out. Get those feet in.
Try to make the most of this red zone opportunity to add some points before we reach the half. The Bears line up in the shotgun.
Kordell, not a good percentage, but moving the team down the field.
Drops back.
What? That he threw that ball so off. Another interception.
The thing is, anytime you get an interception, it is a big play. When you pick one
And
up
I
in
hit
end
the
zone,
button
it's
hard,
a
so
heck
he
of
would
a
throw a
big
laser,
play.
and he just
They'll
threw it right to the
probably be
defender.
playing a soft zone coverage, so he should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
Pass ball's incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
Joey Harrington
They'll need some
struggling.
good yardage here on second down, and then should be in the hurry up for the rest of this drive. So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 20.
Harrington not looking much better. 2 for 8 with some picks.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete.
That one was actually on the money in the
And the quarterback found him with a pass. He just couldn't get it under control.
offensive player just dropped it.
Looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime.
Surprised they're throwing now after they.
Under pressure. Good play in the backfield.
I think I might have caused that as a coverage sack.
And picked up his first sack.
Following the drag route with Urlacher.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out.
And I got no timeouts, so we're going to go to halftime. 10-0 Bears in Soldier Field in the snow.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Let's get back to the action on the field. Let's take a look.
I don't know what it is about this version, but sometimes it just feels like the ball goes like a homing missile into the defender's hands.
From the 4.
Busted outside a little bit.
Might be able to put this one away if they can get into the end zone here. The Bears have pulled ahead in what we thought would be a very close
So
game.
I'm moving the ball compared to the Lions, just not doing well in the red zone.
It's just good coaching in there.
Scrambling around. There he goes.
And here I could get some yards.
The 40.
Still took the hit I didn't have to take, but
At the 50. Detroit might have difficulty covering
20-yard run.
receivers with a base 4-3 defense. Stewart gets set.
I don't know what play was called there.
So the quarterback runs with it and
Didn't
ends up going nowhere.
go to a break for the play select.
Drops back. He's looking. Fires it out to the
Oh,
right.
Marty Booker
Pitch on the run. The 20.
just gets it in there. Touchdown Bears to start the half.
He just put the ball up there, and the receiver ran it all the way in for the score.
That was a great play. That guy just snapped the ball out of the air, tucked it under his arm, and just
That
wasn't going to be stopped till he reached
was
the
a
goal
tough
line.
throw. Defender was right there, slipped it just by him, and Booker's just able to outrun him to the end zone.
They just can't seem to stop him.
And so they turn that drive into
Thank
a
you,
great
Antonio.
one as it ends with a touchdown.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
From the 10-yard line.
The Lions' best shot in this game is honestly getting it to Azakim. Azakim's like, I think he's, what, a 97 speed? So if you get him in open field, he's hard to catch. But other than that, they're pretty easy to defend overall. No one's really going to be threatening you. Frater gets nailed.
They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
And Harrington's completed his third pass of the day.
The Lions using motion.
They're still running. Oh. Stewart has broke some tackles in this one.
Stewart couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Those tosses have no chance against this Bears pursuit. With this Bears pursuit, though,
He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease.
Oh, I was right there.
Break free.
He just couldn't bring that one.
Tried to make the blind user pick.
The right route, but he ended up with 2 hands full of air.
Just a little out of position. Oh, give me that pick.
That's the thing. That was a perfect.
That should have been a user pick. I don't know what happened.
For his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Jet is back to punt. Number 81 lines up deep.
So this feels good. Got thrown off of my.
From the 31.
Got thrown off of my win streak.
Sometimes you think you've got some room for
Playing Team Echo on Madden 2002. They're just way too good. And then just wasn't ready for the NFL 2K2 action yesterday and lost that game as well. Well, I try out the NFL 2K game. Yeah, probably at least try it.
Detroit comes out in their nickel package.
I don't know what it's going to be necessarily. Oh no.
Closing in, rolling right, gets the pass.
Booker with the drop.
Incomplete. Incomplete, John. And clearly it's not unusual to watch teams have problems in weather like this.
Yeah, so what you want to do is keep going with high percentage passes.
I hope it is just a good like football arcade game. It's not like a gimmick.
5 receivers set this time.
Ooh, you had the.
This pass is incomplete. The snow and cold make it very difficult.
Yeah, if it's on PS4, if it's on PS5, I won't be getting it. Obviously, maybe I'll try it. If a friend has it, I only know one friend that actually has obtained a PS5.
He's waving for the fair catch.
And I don't know if he wants people at his house, to be honest. So, who knows? Who knows? That drive didn't go too well. Surprised they're sticking to this run game at all, but I guess it's still the third quarter. Quick throw, Charles Rogers coming across. 3rd and inches. I'll bring a 4-3 over. And an edge sting. Try to get some pursuit in the backfield. Get more guys at the line. Oh, I hit triangle to try to pick it, but he didn't put his hands up.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
Stewart couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line.
So running up the middle, Lions having a little bit of success here. Hopefully this zone can cover this 4 wide. Oh, man, right in front of me.
No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Let's go in the quarter defense. It usually works pretty good in this game, even against the run.
Gets the toss to the right.
2K2, I think it was all right, but I think it's a little underdeveloped compared to what they put out later. The route running didn't seem very good.
It would have been a 5-yard penalty.
Pressure coming.
Everyone's covered.
Second down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
Player animations are good in 2K2, but it was really hard to get into a rhythm.
With split backs. Schrader in motion. Pull back handoff.
Schlesinger's getting some carries in this one.
They need 5. And here's a look at each team's success on.
Yeah, I would say, I mean, 2K2 doesn't feel that much different from 2K1 to me. It doesn't look much different either.
You keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
4th down. Are they really going for a field goal?
Defense has really had their number today. Maybe they're afraid they would have turned.
I guess so. It's a 3-score.
Hansen will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's up. Splits the upright.
And the Lions are on the board.
The Lions still have a big uphill battle here.
The defense is still looking pretty fresh out there. Scoring on them is not going to be easy.
Here's the kickoff team. Should be a return here. From the 5-yard line.
Merritt's having a pretty good game running. See if I had one of the faster guys in the plus 95 range. Could have been gone there. See if I could get him on a hook.
The Bears line up in the shotgun.
Oh boy.
He's scrambling around. Great play in the backfield. The linebacker with a lot of speed getting to the quarterback.
Well, the quarterback
that didn't work.
I mean, heck, sometimes just throw the ball into the 3rd row. But don't take a sack.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. So
and we're
the 3rd quarter with the Bears.
through 3, 17-3. Still looking good. Am I ready? I'm as ready as I'll ever be. You know, they'll give us something positive to do. Oh, you missed that. Elliott's going all the way in a time where there's not much going on. That play, that 5-wide play where the inside receiver goes and does a corner route, that can mess up the defenses a lot because sometimes that 5th guy they don't have a man on, so they're just counting on a safety or whoever to break off of, and there's no one there guarding him. And he's on the far side of the field with no one there.
From the 4-yard line.
Urlacher comes on special teams. I'll probably just sit in this quarter defense now. Basically, I got everyone covered with 2 safeties back, and Urlacher just roaming the field as a spy. Joey Harrington's not going anywhere, so. And Stewart's too slow. Oh, man. Urlacher just pulls him down. Steps over him. Yes, it's another girl. I'm a big-time girl dad.
Slings it to the outside.
Tillman almost with the pick.
No one there that time. Now it's 3rd down after the incompletion.
Lions looking very done.
The Bears line up in the quarter defense. Gets the pass off.
And Todd McMillan swatting it down.
Great defensive play, tipping the pass over.
They're so far in the hole, they're just punting.
Where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easy.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the punt. From the 47.
I'm giving them a chance by not calling a fair catch.
49-yard line.
It is much tougher to get separation with the slower receivers in this one. Oh, the guy came off the block.
At the 48, gain of about 1. It's 2nd down and 9.
It's possible I'll play another one tonight. Wouldn't rule it out. Just depends on how it goes.
Closing in.
Gets outside the end.
They'll run this one.
Stewart's taking off. There we go.
That's a great pickup by the quarterback.
You talk about a guy who can get it done. He can run.
And football games in this era, I think, are the absolute best for simulation. Oh, Stewart could not hit the receiver.
There was no way he was going to get to that one.
Oh, here's another tricky one. Basically, I'll send everyone across and try to run to the right with Stewart. That's the game plan here. But they got a spy. He's a little slow, though. 3rd and 1. Time to give Damian Shelton a carry.
Yeah, he dropped back to pass, saw the coverage downfield, and he decided to take it himself.
4th down. He couldn't get that, Damian Shelton. Come on. Run it again. Oh, stuffed. Well, that play, that's usually trusty for me. Failed twice in a row. That rarely happens. Are they going to go hurry up, or? Well, they're taking their time. Which means they might think they're toast. Oh, that's one of those that I need to pick off.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 30.
They run these little tight end routes quick. Oh, that's the second ball that I've got my hands on with Urlacher. That's not a pick.
About how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Urlacher's got decent hands in this one, too.
Throws it. Jumps. And hurdles the defender. Green takes him down at the
3rd and 2.
About 2 to go. Ball on their own 38.
Are they going to run it? Looks like they're coming out in a running formation.
Speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. And he hits his target. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first.
Moving the ball a little bit, draining the clock.
Receiver knowing where the marker is, and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
To the air on 1st down. With the pass, incomplete. Joe got a hand up and
Joey Harrington just throwing it up. So what games are you guys looking to see besides the Madden games I've been playing? Is there a Madden one that you want to see? Is there another football game that you think is worthy of a play besides these Madden games in this era?
Either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
8th play of this drive.
No chance, 4th down. They're punting. Oh, no, they're not. Call timeout. I want to get my defense out there.
The Bears line up in the quarter defense. Harrington gets set. Dropping back. Gets the pass off.
Charles Rogers with some catches.
I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation.
Only 4 for 37 yards. Not phenomenal.
All of a sudden, he drops back to pass, and boom, they're moving the chains, and you're getting a whole new set of down.
Right there.
Can create havoc for the passing game.
But then you have some guys who play
it's snowing, but there's been a lot of turnovers. Hasn't been a super sloppy game, just poor performance by both quarterbacks throwing. But I've had the big plays. Blasted by Mike Brown. That's that safety help.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. perfect throw. And he's ridden out at the 30.
Oh, a 5-yard face mask. Pulls him across the line.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties. And they're the team that usually executes better.
Just got a random safety with no name out here. Number 38.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Gets the pass off. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch. They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's
Man, L. Michaels.
shot at coming back.
The Lions just not good enough to put up a real heavyweight fight in this one. I didn't see Azakim with one catch, which that's really the only weapon they have. I remember trying to use the Lions a little bit. Oh, Rodgers breaks a tackle. And there you go. Rodgers has been their main weapon. I remember trying to use the Lions with Mike McMahon. He has decent, running ability, but ultimately, offensively, they just, or defensively, don't have enough. And they're going to try to onside it.
But this might be a little too deep a hole.
Adrian Peterson comes through with the recovery.
This one is just about in the book. They line up.
Lions do have all their timeouts, so they could get the ball back if I don't get a first down.
With the carry, Detroit calls a timeout. They have 2 left.
It's a big run on first down.
Down he goes at the 34-yard line.
1 yard loss, not what I was looking for. Come on, get over that line.
Just enough for the first.
That's going to do it for the Lions. They're not going to call any more timeouts, but I'm going to keep playing and try to score a touchdown.
Line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Here on first down.
They brought a blitz.
Detroit calls a timeout. They have no timeouts left.
Could have been a scoop and score if Kordell fumbled that one.
Looking for a receiver.
He's wide open.
The 20. Amazing play.
Elliott's probably over 100 yards now.
He caught that and he made it look very easy.
That's been my go-to play of the game.
Stewart sets up, drops back, pressure coming. He's scrambling around.
I tried to spin. He didn't go the right way, though.
Picked up a few.
Zone coverage allows the defense to keep their eyes in the backfield. If he decides to take off and run, they'll see it happen almost immediately, and they could be right there to make the tackle.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Steps up into the pocket. Surveying.
Oh, I was trying to get David Terrell some action, but
a kneel down here should be the last play of the game.
kneel down's no fun.
Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
He just kept dropping back.
And that will do it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was
It's 4th down, so I'll just throw a Hail Mary to end this game.
And before his receivers could get open,
Might as
he
well.
got leveled for a big loss.
See if it pans out. The Bears are going to beat the Lions here in the snow in Soldier Field. And I waited too long. Picked off. That will do it.
This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Chicago 24.
And those deep balls, jump balls, just don't seem that possible in this.
Saying goodbye for EA Sports.
Bears pumped up with their big win at home. Dick Duran pretty even keel. And man, 2004 in comparison, I still like 2003 the best. But I do like how they made the quarterbacks the speed that they should actually be. Kordell led the team on the ground. Elliott 182. 9 tackles with Urlacher. I was manning him the whole game. So in this game, I could be dominant with Urlacher. Couple pass deflections too that could have been picks. So a pretty good game for Urlacher. That's gonna do it. The Bears beat the Lions pretty easily. We don't need EA Sports Bio. All right, so thank you everyone who was watching this. Sorry the Lions couldn't put up much of a fight, but Slash, Urlacher, and the Bears get the win. And, yeah. So that was a fun one in the snow. We'll be back soon with some more retro sports games. Maybe later today, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Take care and stay free.